Hello, welcome to my Hook Legends, and thanks for watching today's video. Today I'm going to get out here and do some tight lining with some live bait and one pole tight lining. You know, it's been real hot. The fish have been lethargic. Had a hard time getting them to hit jigs, guys. So today I'm going to drop some live bait down here on them and see if that can be a difference maker. Thanks to each one of the subscribers, and guys, for those of you that watch the videos, you like the videos, and you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, reach up right now, click subscribe and like, and make sure you click the notification bell so you'll be alerted when future videos are released. Guys, it's been hot. Storms have been rolling in and out, and just been real tough conditions down here. But the fish are schooled up. That's the good news. If you can find a good school of fish with hundreds of fish in it, you should be able to catch a limit of fish. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead now and see if I can take some fish out of the water and put them in the boat. Let's get to the action. Okay, so today I'm using the B&M Buck's Best ultralight rod, guys, and I have it here with a 20 series, a 60, what is that, a 6920 fluger. I really love these fluger reels. I mean, all of my casting rods and my jigging poles all have flugers on them. This is a very light combination. I mean, you can get out here and fish with it all day. I really like this exposed blank, and this exposed blank really helps on days like today because these fish are sitting there. They're stacked. I suspect maybe it's a little bit of high pressure, not positive, but whatever the conditions are, these fish are stacked and they are not moving around at all. So you pretty much got to put the bait right there, right just an inch or two above their head, and just hold it there and try to hope, you know, just hope for the best and hope that you can get a bite. So so they're not biting it and running off. They're basically just sucking it in and sitting still. You have to watch your rod tip and keep your finger on this little exposed blank right here in order to feel that bite. So this is the tackle that I'm using today. Now this is K9 fishing line, 6-pound test. It's all you need out here, guys, especially when you have if you use live scope. You know, you can look and see how far you're fishing above the log. You can bring it down within an inch of the log, so your hang up should be very few. Alrighty. Look at here, we got a hit, ladies and gentlemen. That minnow drew him out. The minnow drew him out. I mean, these fish are absolutely just stacked down in there, guys. Now, that's not a big fish. I think he's a keeper, but I'm not keeping him anyway. Beautiful fish. So these minnows are not going to last long out here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that was and I lost him. But that was a very, very faint thump. Very, very faint. I mean, guys, this is a nice fish. I didn't even feel that fish. I just saw my rod just slightly tap down on the end. I mean, this is a beautiful fish, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at here, guys. I mean, and these fish are just absolutely stacked down in there. You see that? That is definitely a keeper fish. But that's a beautiful fish right there, guys. See if I can catch one or two more of these. There we go. Very, very faint bite. Very faint bite. And these are all good keeper fish, folks. Look at that. Look at that. But that's another decent fish right there. Another decent fish. See if I can catch another one. And my problem area is that man ain't dead, but I think I put a fresh one on there for him. You know, wasn't sure if they were going to bite these minnows, so I didn't spend a lot of time trying to acclimate the water temperature for them. Now, since I know they want minnows, I'll be back, and I'm going to have the water, you know, set up properly for them. There we go. Oh, he got me. That fish took my minnow. Gonna give him another chance. There are some nice fish down here, folks. I mean, they're making a very faint bite, and I don't know, I gotta get the timing on them. From the time I feel the thump, gotta decide if I need to give them another second. But you know, guys, I don't like for the fish to swallow the hook when I know I'm gonna throw them back. You know, you get them hooked in the gills, and their chance of survival is a whole lot lower. So there we go. I mean, very light thump, guys. Very, very light thump. Look at that. Another, now once again, this is a nice fish, guys. I suspect I'm going to have a little bit of glare, and I apologize, but look at there. That's another beautiful fish. Think he'll make a keeper, not positive, but I believe so. Let him go. I think that minnow there's had it, guys. There we go. He's a fighter, folks. He's a fighter. He's a fighter. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. Look at here. And like I say, guys, there's a ton of them. Now, before I go, I just want to catch some fish first. I'm going to show you some live scope footage, hopefully, here in just a little bit. But look at there. That is a beautiful fish. That's a beautiful fish. See if I can put a fresh minnow on here and get another one. There's some rings supposed to come in. I'm waiting on the barometric pressure to drop. And because that's probably going to trigger a little bit of a feed. I guess everybody have their preferences for how they like to hook a minnow. Me, my preference is I hook them right under the bottom lip and I bring it out through their nostril. You know, I've heard lots of opinions, you know. That's part of fishing is personal, you know, part of fishing is personal preference. That's just how I do it. I think if you hook a minnow in a way, I mean, the water temperature out here is already just like excruciating for these minnows to survive, you know. So puncturing, putting the hook through the back and further damaging is just going to make them die that much quicker. So I like to just hook mine through the lips, no vital organs. You know, one of the big differences between white crappie and black crappie, I've never ever caught a black crappie on a dead minnow. Just don't know why. Not in this lake. Once that minnow goes belly up, now I've heard, you know, talking to people that a white crappie will hit a dead minnow, but black crappie, I've never had it happen. Never had it happen. Oh jeez, what do we have here? Whatever it is, it took a while before it realized it was hung, guys. And now it's just gonna take, drag, and dog me out. I mean, he's just running around acting crazy. Bass or catfish? Let's see. Or stripe. Let's see. Big ugly cat, guys. Big ugly flathead cat. Look at that. I want no part of him. I want no part of him whatsoever. Whoa. See if I can get my pliers and release this fella. He's got a big head on him. Broke them all. That didn't go well, guys. Now, most of these fish are hanging in a depth between 10 and 15 foot deep. So one of the things I do is I hold my pole up and I make sure my bait is about to the butt of the reel. This is a 12-foot pole. So with a 12-foot pole, if I bring that bait down to the butt of the reel, when it's down there, and I have my rod till right at, maybe an inch or two above the water, I know I'm fishing 12 foot deep, and that's going to put me in the strike zone. Now, if I want to dangle it above the head a little bit, I lift the rod tip up maybe 1 or 2 feet up off the water. So that's kind of how I use, how I judge the distance and make sure I'm in the strike zone. Most of the time they like for that bait crappie feed looking up. Like to put it up there above their head, but these fish aren't really feeding. I mean, they're lethargic. I mean, it's hard to get a bite out here. So since they're not in feeding mode, sometimes I'm actually dropping that bait down in the middle of them, hoping that it'll create some kind of competition to make one strike it fast before his buddy gets it. All right, guys, just realized I'm talked for 5 minutes. Didn't even have the camera on. So anyway, I just caught one. You'll get to see me throw him back. Geez, me and this camera, sometimes I get so excited fishing I forget to turn it on. But let him go and I'll get out and catch you another one. All right, guys, we're getting to something big here. It's got to be another big old cat. Got to be a big old cat. Cats are biting good today. And once again, this is an opportunity for you to see this ultralight in action. I mean, as you can see, it bends in a perfect arc. And I mean, I don't want to say it's got a lot of backbone, but it's just a different kind of pole. I mean, the sensitivity of it is great. But if I can get this, I hope I can get this fish up here at least close enough to the top so you can see what it is, just to show you how tough this rod is. Gonna be a big old cat. Nothing else has this kind of endurance, guys. So I think a striper would have took a run out there towards that river channel. Oh, 6-pound test line. 6-pound test K9. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Hold on there, buddy. Hold on. I got something you got crappie fishing. Crappie, gar, big bass. Kind of share some of the same similar areas. Because I really don't want to pick this fish up. I'm hot. I'm ready to go home. just so you folks at home can get a look at this fish up close before I break this line. Nice old catfish. I'm just gonna lift up and break the line. He's already slimed it. Well, you can see that K9 6-pound test on the ultralight. You can see what he can do right there, folks. But I don't want him. I want him gone. I already cut my finger on one out here this morning. And just want him out of here, folks. I just want him out of here. Not exactly how I anticipated it, but it'll work. Well, guys, judging from the, looks like the fish back's trying to pick up just a little bit, but I don't know if you can see it from this camera angle, but there's a storm moving in, and I don't want to be out here in it, so I'm going to head out, see if I can beat it back to the shed. And guys, I know a lot of you have you know, voiced. First of all, I want to say thanks for all your comments, guys. I really do listen to you. I pay attention to all your comments and your suggestions, and you know, I try to adhere to some of your requests whenever I can. But you know, guys, it's that time of year where I know a lot of you would like to see me maybe trolling with jigs and catching fish or spider rigging, and I probably am going to do some spider rigging, you know, through these areas. But right now, these fish, you have to adjust your fishing style or your technique to match what the fish are doing. And right now, these fish are not moving around. They're sitting tight to structure. They're not even moving to chase a bait right now. So you pretty much got to get on the fish, vertical, jig it. So, you know, once these fish start moving around or the fish change their behavior, I'll get you some other kind of footage and, you know, satisfy some of the requests that you've been putting out there. I do plan to come back and fish some of these areas with some old school poles and a bobber, because I think that'll work. Would already be doing that, but my power trim on the boat was busted, on my pontoon boat. That's where I need to do my spider rigging from. So it's busted and I got to get it fixed. So hopefully within the next week or two I'll have that fixed, and I come back out here and get back on these summer pattern Lake Tarquin crappie. All right, the water temperature is 88. Air temperature is probably, I'm sorry, water temperature is 88. Air temperature is about 88 or 90. I'm not getting any cooler out here, so guys, I'm hot. There's just like tons of fish. I have about, I don't know, I have between 5 to 10 schools I kind of monitor and keep up with and catch, you know, fish from, but they're not, I've caught a few fish today, but they're just not biting real good. Probably could have gotten here a little bit earlier. I think I probably end up getting on the water maybe 9:15, 9:30ish. I have to check and see. But the bite out here right now has slowed down. The fish are lethargic. They're not going to move for a bait, so I'm just dropping minnows straight down there on them, guys. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off and just say that, you know, if you like these videos, don't forget, reach up right now, click subscribe and like. Make sure you click the notification bell so you'll be alerted when future videos are released. Thanks for watching Hook Legends. What we got here, folks? What we got? I mean, got to be another humongous catfish.